Hello everyone, Videos Freddy back with another deck review. This is the Bicycle Full Moon from Crooked Kings Cards, their latest deck. This is the special edition, as it says by the SC on the front of the tuck is. Top says Bicycle, bottom says SC. And check this out. You can kind of see it. Actually, maybe you can't. It's got a lenticular tuck case. So the guy turns into a werewolf. There's a full moon, and he turns into a werewolf. It's one of those little things. You can see it's just glued on there, which is a little bit disappointing. It's not actually a tuck case, it's just glued on a tuck case. Whatever. There is a different version, which is the LE limited edition. And then there's just a standard one, which doesn't have this lenticular lens on the tuck case. Side says full moon with some claw marks. The other side, same thing. Top says full moon. Bottom, barcode. It says made by USBC and Crooked Kings playing cards. And that is Bicycle trademark stuff. And there is a logo. The back, you got this symbol. This is a arcane magic symbol apparently. It says full moon special edition. Seal says full moon special edition with that arcane magic symbol again. On the flap, claw marks. And here, that arcane magic symbol again. We get into the cards, and we get a Crooked Kings ad card with the website. And here's your back design. Pretty interesting. The arcane magic symbol in the center. Some other details. It's kind of a ribbon that goes, whoops. It goes on the floor. It's gone. Oh my goodness. That's how she goes. Found it. Way under my bed somewhere. So yeah, you kind of got like a ribbon that goes right through. We won't do that again. It's always fun watching my reviews. So yeah, you get that. You also get an Orbiter 2.0 playing card display ad card, which is from them. Not sure what the status of that is. I would have preferred one ad card, double-sided like this, and then, you know, a double backer or something useful, instead of kind of a wasted card, basically. But that's just me. Moving along, you get to the cards. Jokers. You say Joker in the corner with claw marks. Kind of wish Joker was, well, more in a usable spot, but minor thing. And you see this guy, scary looking guy. He's got a gun and some kind of a blade in his other hand. Looks like he's going after werewolves. And also the arcane magic symbol in the opposite corners. You'll see that on the faces of every card. Here's the other Joker, another strange guy. Might be the same one. He's got, this time, this guy's got a shotgun. It looks like it's part machine gun. And it also has a blade on it. Then we get to the Ace of Spades, which is a little disappointing. Because it looks like a court card. I would have preferred that the aces look like aces as opposed to looking like court cards. That's just me. They even have a suit indicator pip on there. So, I mean, it doesn't really look like an ace of spade at all. It looks like a court card. And you got custom indexes. The pips you can see is half lighter gray, half darker gray. And the images, half man, half werewolf. I feel like Halloween. But I'm not going to. You continue on with the other aces. Again, half a darker red, half a lighter red on the pips. Nice clubs. Maybe I should sort them the other way as well. Here's the wolfies. I get to the court cards, it's exactly the same thing, which is why I'm disappointed. I mean, they don't look like aces, they look like court cards. It's one thing if, it'd be one thing if all the cards had images on them, but since it's just the court cards and the aces, I don't know, it just disappoints me. Disappoints me a little bit, I guess. Nice artwork, for what it's worth. You can see that arcane symbol in all the cards. Anyway, I lost track of where I was. But, boom, there's the last court card. I'll show you the other way quickly. I completely lost my train of thought because my camera ran out of memory. My phone, I should say. But yeah, there you go. Werewolf code cards and number cards. Or aces, I should say. Number cards, a little more standard looking, just pips. With custom pips. And that is that. I guess we'll move along. Alright, so as far as the art is concerned, it's pretty, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's done well. So I will say, I mean, the back, almost lost on the card. The back design is, you know, is also pretty interesting. It's definitely unique. Alright, let's see if I can get through this without it stopping again. Anyways, as far as the artwork is concerned, I'll say, I mean, the back design's not bad. It's definitely unique, different than, you know, most other backs. It stands out. And the color stands out as well. But, and the faces, there's nothing wrong with them. Just, I'm not sure it's really my type of deck. But I got it anyway. I will say 4 out of 5 for the artwork. It's solid. It's done well. As far as handling purposes, bicycle, stock, and Ericus and Vitus or better. Slight amount of clumping, but not mats. So I'll say 3 3/4 out of 5. And for usability, it's hurt by the fact that the aces look like court cards, in my opinion, and whatnot, and the indexes probably hurt it a bit as well, especially when you fan them out and you can't see the indexes, and that's usually a pretty important part of using it for Magic and playing cards. So I'll say, you know, 3.5 out of 5 maybe for usability for playing card games and doing Magic. It's not unusable. There's just better decks out there. That is that. Overall, I'll say a good, you know, 3 3/4 out of 5 perhaps. 4 out of 5 perhaps. I'm not sure. You know, it's not my favorite deck, that's for sure, but there's nothing wrong with it overall. You can get this at collectibleplayingcards.com, I believe. Use the code VJZ32, get 10% off your order. Comment, like, rate, subscribe. Do you like this deck or not? Let me know. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.